event, and he's going up to second on the board with a 13.65.
Matching his teammate.
That is a strong first lap.
13.41. He bests Allmendinger by 0.2 of a second. Bristol last fall, but failed to make the main event here at the Coliseum last year. Time trials tonight will determine the lineups for the 4 25-lap qualifying heats tomorrow.
Chris is just one of those kids that, you know, his driving style and his finishes match his, his style. He's quiet, but he's effective.
13. Yeah, the former retiree, I'm told. He said he was stepping away from the sport and then, well, changed his mind, got lured back into the seat.
Well, some could say lured, or some could say we drug him back.
Well, I was being kind. And I'm glad you did.
The best part of the story is he says, all right, boys, I'm quitting. Not only did he get another year, he got 2 years.
Right.
Great plan, Eric. Cool sponsorship, neat program. Eric does a good job with it. I mean, who doesn't like bacon?
7th on lap 1.
That's the best part of this partnership, is the supply of bacon that we get.
I noticed that button on you. About it.
Second, 13.60.
All right.
And Richard Petty is a spokesman for the newly renamed Legacy Motor Club.
It's going to be very interesting to watch this program progress throughout the year. Eric Jones always is a very good race car driver behind the wheel. Did a good job here last year. The car seemed like it had good takeoff speed in practice. See what they have in qualifying.
7th on the first lap, just ahead of his rookie teammate Gregson by maybe 100th of a second.
Gonna drop a lot there.
And he's a little slower on lap 2.
We could hear that chatter. That car just would not cut through the center.
Far, that means 18 to go. And let's take a look at the 2 fastest cars so far. Justin Haley in white and black, and Eric Almirola in, white and black. And see the difference between the 2 fastest laps so far.
Pretty even there in 1 and 2. Justin gets a really good drive off the corner.
36 cars.
Looks like Eric either drives in a little further or tries to roll the corner a little better, but loses all that time. Justin really gets a good drive off the power of the line.
Eric Almirola just
got it rotated faster than the 10 car, was able to get to the throttle faster. On the front straightaway, how he pulled him down the straightaway, the only part of that equation that would be interesting is if he shifted over the other one.
But this is qualifying. You go dead last. You get to see a lot of things not to do.
2012 with
we'll obviously see a lot of different techniques here. I think it's
2022
cooling out a lot, and a name of game here is how you get heat in them tires and how the car is going to act. So, we kind of built off of where we ended the race last year, but obviously we've developed a lot with this car. Everyone has over the years, so you're trying to build off of that, what you've learned throughout a whole year with this car.
And they've worked, really great job. So we're gonna have to start last in one of those heat races, but I feel like we've got a great car. We've got a fast Camry TRD, and I'm excited to drive it, hopefully to the front. I feel like my guys made a lot of great adjustments today through practice, as the amount of practice we had before we caught on fire. So you can get the car faster, so it'll be fun.
Looking forward to around fun in these cup races.
All right, we'll have to wait and see if that P1 stays to the end.
Qualifying heats we will have tomorrow. Full moon in the sky over the LA Coliseum, celebrating its 100th year. And that in itself is pretty amazing, because most stadiums, think of Yankee Stadium and how long that endured until, we need more seats, we need more suites, we need to build it. Last year had to fall back on the provisional spot to get in the race, but today he was fastest in practice.
Oh, big lockup. Still the first lap. Going to throw that away. Make sure he gets up to the 3 well, get the car rotated, and really focus on getting the power down.
He made sure when he got off of turn 4 he was square. He knew it was a throwaway lap. He opened his entry into 3 and then got a diamond on the exit.
$13.85 for Martin Truex.
You're
That'll be
going to be
ninth
seeing some
fastest
12-second
so far.
lap at the most.
That'll be not. It didn't seem like they would come in. It felt like you were on marbles.
Yeah,
Go back for the fall race, and the thing would hook left and floor it, and it would accept the power and everything. Like, what'd you do different? That is exact same air pressure, exact same setup.
Here's Ryan Blaney for Roger Penske. All-Star race winner last year.
That's a lot of spin.
Boy, you hear those tires crying.
Jesus.
I think this track.
Oh, what happened?
Now this is truly a throwaway lap. Watch this. He's going to turn around, go all the way back to turn 2. Turn that thing around again, make a U-turn here.
Since
Change that all up.
he did not cross the line, so he's going to come around to complete lap 1 at speed and get a good second lap.
Yeah, they're still not happy.
I would have drove that thing all the way around to the front stretch.
And he's done. That was the checkered flag. Blaney 20th right now. Jamie, where you formerly could go back around and catch up where you were, that's no longer allowed. What Blaney did, so his time will be disallowed. Kevin Harvick on track now, finished second in the first last chance qualifier last year.
Well, they don't allow going back no more. Why?
That's a big hit.
Big hit.
Stupid.
Back to the start tail back of a heat race, 25 laps, tall order for Ryan Blaney.
Well, there'll be 9 cars in each heat race, and you have to finish in the first 5 to transfer.
Oh, Harvick wheel hopping a ton. He kept it street cool.
Yeah, we got to watch Bobby Wallace in practice and watch how smooth his hands are. Kevin's have been anything but smooth.
Swatting bees.
Yeah.
Kind of the
For one lap. You're not trying to take care of the tires. You're not babying anything. You've just got to get the most out of it, and if that means you got to chase it, you got to chase it.
That's a great point. And if you slip up and you miss a little bit, miss the bottom, you got to get what you get. Go ahead and stab the gas.
Nobody's
everything
getting
you can do to try to
12-second
get the lap
laps.
time out of it.
And it paid off for Harvick. He is 5th fastest right now. Here's Alex Bowman for Rick Hendrick in a Chevrolet. Jumps up to 4th, 1362.
Got to do, unfortunately.
Look at here. This is the one that everybody's looking at. It was bad fast last year. This 8 car was awesome fast. Now roles reverse. You got Rowdy Busch in it. I think he's going to make some noise at this event.
Kyle Busch led the most laps in last year's clash before finishing 2nd to Joey Logano.
Second right now.
Smooth and 2nd fastest on his first lap.
Slid a little bit through the center of 1 and 2. Not as good.
Now he falls off 5/100ths, so 13:55 for Kyle Busch, 2nd fastest. The Daytona 500 winner from last year and Rookie of the Year for Roger Penske.
Track's just way too slick.
Did a really good job there.
where the
He
track's
locked the
designed.
left front tire up. Everybody that we've seen that have done that,
It's like it's got moisture on the
really
track.
made the nose of the car wash up the racetrack in the center. He did a good job of
So
getting
cold.
to the
It's
center,
like,
getting
it's
off the
basically
brake,
like if the
front
track was
tires
wet
catch
in
up.
a way, in the corners.
19th on his first lap. Trying to end up in the top 10 here.
Not gonna happen.
And loses a bit off the
Top
corner.
20.
16th, 13th.
What your brain's telling you. When you're sliding the front tire like that, now you're braking off of 3 tires, not 4, so it's carrying you further in the corner, which makes you naturally want to hold more brake, but you have to get off of it. Get that
New teammate Kyle Busch, who Austin incidentally suggested to his grandfather would make a great teammate.
I think it will. I think it'll help Austin, too. I mean, to have somebody like Kyle that has the knowledge that he has, that will help.
It did. It actually did. And
has now changed teams and manufacturers.
For the most part, they're wanting to stay off of those rumble strips. They may just barely kiss them with the left sides, but they want to keep all four tires on the smooth for sure.
11, 1379.
79 was your best one this week, 11.
Entry up enough with as slick as it is to get down to those strips. I don't know if it'd be more grip or not, but they just have trouble, I think, getting down to it.
Daniel Suarez was the runner-up.
Like Ross Chastain's Talladega paint scheme last year.
So the four fastest drivers, the top four, will each start on pole in their respective heat race tomorrow.
Oh, he was faster for a second. One more lap. Rewatching this lap.
He got underneath the line.
Checker for Suarez, 7th, 1366. Transats is something NASCAR was quick to remedy after the experience here.
Watch this in-car camera, guys. He's one of the only guys early on that's been shifting. Didn't shift off of that corner. No upshift or down. Maybe he changed it. Decided to go against it, Tony.
And that surprises me. I mean, he was a big fan of up and down shifting for this event. I just think the track's got slick enough that it's just, you can't use the power in first gear right now.
He tried it on his warm-up lap. I saw him downshift, and then, you know, when he upshifted,
Here's Chase Elliott's rookie paint
Chase
scheme.
Elliott, 11th in the main event last year. He went on to win 5 Cup races last season for Rick Hendrick. In this Chevrolet,
I'm just gonna laugh because if he's faster in this paint scheme, I'm gonna laugh. I love Chase Elliott. I mean, look,
and speed in practice.
right there shows it, but
7 drivers to go.
oh, it's
Didn't get it to the bottom.
not gonna happen.
A little bit better. 3 and 4, but I don't think it's the lap he's looking for.
No, 24th fastest, 1408. Track 6th in the Clash last year. Ran the entire race in the top 10.
William is just such a smooth, calculated driver. You never see him miss his marks, overdrive the entry, a lot of the things. Not overdriving the car, being very efficient with the wheel and the throttle.
Fourth, third.
Nice lap, 3rd fastest, 1359. And that right now gives Chevrolet 3 of the 4 heat pole positions. Who would have picked Justin Haley to be the pole sitter for this event?
Probably somebody that's older and wiser than Clint and I.
He was fast last year. He was definitely fast last year.
Won the first last chance qualifier last year to transfer, but had mechanical problems in the main event.
2006 Rookie of the Year. Still not a champion yet.
Can do. Right now, the fastest
Kinda like Mark
is
Martin.
Bubba Wallace in 12th.
3-time Daytona 500 champion though. Made the championship nearly every year. Right now, second.
Didn't affect it too much.
A lot of speed here.
Hooked that bottom well.
Got
Didn't work.
6th, 1362 for Hamlin. He
Final 4.
finished 8th in last year's main event.
Final 4
Went
now.
on to win 3 times in very smooth, but isn't fast. 10th on lap 1.
Got the power down off it too, for sure.
Closing. Third.
Bell is 3rd. Fastest Toyota, 1356. On pole in their respective heats. And we now know that Justin Haley will be one of those 4. So he is locked in a pole position as Kyle Larson takes to the track in his Hendrick Chevrolet. Finished 5th in this race last year.
Tenth on that one.
White.
16th.
16th for Larson on his first lap.
Just the front end of that car just doesn't track. It's been a thorn in his foot the whole day trying to get to where the nose would go.
A lot.
It did a little bit better.
Tenth.
He got high off of 4, but I agree. It's just that car,
Called it.
from the time he got on the racetrack, it just seems like it's like
2 wins and became the NASCAR Cup Series runner-up for the championship.
had a good time with Ross Friday night. We did a piece with the WWE boys. Nobody got body slammed, but we had a ton of fun with those guys. Always neat to see that world. It just be able to mesh our sport in NASCAR with any other world is tons of fun. Very meaningful.
Chastain 12th on his first lap, and that is the lap of record. So that will lock Christopher Bell onto a pole position.
Really chattering that lap. That showed up on the stopwatch way better than it sounded.
Green flag.
Logano, last year's Clash winner, ended up winning the NASCAR Cup Championship in Phoenix when the season ended in mid-November. Ninth on his first lap, 14:05.
Mm-hmm.
17th for Logano. So Justin Haley has won his first Clash pole. He started on the pole for Heat 3 last year, went on to win his heat. Now he'll be pole position in Heat number 1.
Why did we choose